What's doing, guys? Back here today with a different kind of video. As you can see, I got some figures up here. We're not doing a figure review. Kind of like a discussion. We're going to call this Fresh Final Discussion Episode 1. So, the purpose of this video is I just want to talk about specifically Godzilla 2014 toys. And I'm going to touch base on the Bandai Creations and the Treadmasters because these all fall into what I'm going to talk about. Okay? So, first off, I don't have any of the Godzilla 2014 toys. I don't have any of them. I have not bought anything yet. And frankly, to be honest with you, there has not been anything that has screamed out to me, please bring me back to Fresh Vinyl HQ. There's nothing that I saw. Okay? So, of the toys for Godzilla 2014 that are out, we have the Tail Strike, the Smash Strike, there's the Atomic Roar, there's some of the Chibi sets, and then there's the Jakks Pacific, the big one, the big guy, okay? The large one. There's a NECA figure coming out. There's, that is everything that I know so far. Yeah, so actually I think there's two different NECA figures. Alright, so I was in my comic book shop the other day, and I got my first look at the Godzilla 2014 toys for the first time. The first time I saw them, if you checked out Fresh Vinyl Reviews on Facebook, you saw I posted a couple pictures of them. And in the pictures, you know, I was showing my displeasure for the toys, okay? So, and a lot of people have been asking me, am I going to do a review on the new Godzilla 2014 toys? People are asking me, what do I think? What do I think, this, that, the other thing, bada bing, bada boom, okay? So, I've had quite a few good discussions with Goji Fan 93, and, you know, he knows exactly how I feel about those toys in a very constructive way. So, I'm going to put it to you guys as simple and as constructive as possible. I'm not going to bash him. You know, I don't see the point in bashing anything because I'm going to get into it, but there's something out there for everyone, okay? So, I have a couple pictures. I'm going to show them. You know, you can see, okay? These are the Godzilla 2014 toys in my comic book shop. So, here's my opinion on them. They don't fit my tastes. They don't appeal to me, okay? Yes, I have a wide variety of stuff. I have all kinds of stuff in my collection that is super detailed, not so super detailed. There's stuff that's a little hokey. There's stuff that's got crazy colors. I got all kinds of crazy stuff, okay? So, but for the Godzilla 2014 toys, they don't appeal to me. Does that make them bad toys? No, not at all. It does not make them bad toys at all, okay? One thing I do think that is great about these Godzilla 2014 toys that are out by Bandai Creation is that they are A, affordable, they appeal to younger collectors and kids, they're accessible, and, you know, they're going to reach a new generation of Godzilla fans. And I think that's very important. It's very important because if I think back to when I was a kid, let's say what, 94... 95, I was 12 years old when Treadmasters first came out, okay? 12 years old. I didn't have any Bandai Creation. I didn't have any Bandai figures at the time. But in 1994, we had Treadmasters, okay? You see these two? These are the only two Treadmaster figures I have. Why I still have them, I don't know, because everything that I did have went in a yard sale, okay? Back, like 1999, okay? So, what Treadmasters were to me in 1994 as a 12-year-old are what Bandai Creation and the Godzilla 2014 toys are today to a new generation of Godzilla fans, okay? So, to start for somebody, even for me, yes, I know I've been verbal and I've been a little sarcastic, you know, but for anybody to sit here and say they hate Bandai Creation, they hate Treadmasters, they hate the 2014 toys, that's pretty damn ignorant. Now, I know, excuse me. Now, I know I've bashed, you know, Bandai Creation, you know, but let me be realistic. You know, these are better than the Treadmasters when I was a kid. So, you know, literally, like, if I had this as a kid, I'd be freaking ecstatic. I mean, literally. I mean, look, as a 12-year-old to get this, that's pretty darn awesome. You know, compared to this Gigan, you know, I don't have the Bandai Creation Gigan. There's the Showa Gigan from Bandai Creation is pretty spot on. It's pretty good. And the Final Wars Bandai Creation Gigan is almost near identical to the 6-inch Bandai, which I don't have out at the moment. So, I think it's great that the toys are accessible. I mean, there was a time where collectors, you couldn't go into a store and find Godzilla stuff, okay? So, 1994, you get the Treadmasters. Then in the early 2000s, we're getting the Bandai Creation, and they're still going strong. You know, they're still selling them. Whether they're sitting and collecting dust or whatnot, people are still buying them, okay? But for the Godzilla 2014 toys, they just don't appeal to me yet, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, the time of this recording, I have not seen, you know, obviously Godzilla 2014 is not out yet. It's only May 4th to be with you. Okay, May 4th. It's May 4th. So, I haven't connected yet with Godzilla from the legendary movie, from Godzilla 2014, which I'm just referring you to. So, because I haven't connected yet with the monster in that film, with Godzilla, you know, I haven't connected with him. I don't know how to explain it. I need to see the movie before I can connect with him. So, with that said, I have no desire to buy anything from that movie yet. But I'm not saying I won't. I'm sure I will, but I just need to connect with them. You know, I mean, I think it's great that everybody's picking up the figures left and right. Check out Goji Fan 93's reviews. I think he's bought all of them, and I think he's reviewed them all, which is good. You know, so check those out. He's done a pretty good review on those figures. But you know, the figures, they just don't appeal to me. Is that a bad thing? No. You know, there's plenty of things in my collection that don't appeal to new collectors. For instance, let's pull up the Godzilla 54 here. You know what? No, let's not pull up the Godzilla 54. Let's pull up King Caesar. This is the 1993 Bandai King Caesar. Okay? People say, oh, that these don't appeal to them because there's no articulation, because it's a lot more money than the Bandai Creation one. You know, so to each their own. It's okay. People can like what they like without no penalty. If somebody likes the Bandai Creation version, that's fine. I don't. I think, in my opinion, there's more problems with the Bandai Creation version than there is with this one. I will always prefer this over the Bandai Creation. That's my opinion, okay? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Let's be respectful of each other's opinions, okay? So, I definitely prefer this over the Bandai Creation, okay? But kids these days, everybody likes articulation. Everything's got to move, you know? You got, oh, it's got to move, it's got to move. Why? Why does it got to move? I don't care if it moves. To be honest with you, I don't really sit here and play with my stuff. It's cool to put these figures in different poses. But, you know, there's so much out there. There's so much out there in this hobby, in Godzilla alone, to collect. From vintage to Bandai in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, to your Marmots, Marusans, Bullmarks, SH Monster Arts, X Plus. There is so much out there for all of us to collect. Nobody should be pointing fingers at anybody about, oh, your stuff is this, and my stuff is this, and this is better, and that's better. No, the people, there is no better, okay? There's no better. Collect what you like, collect what you can afford, okay? Everybody asks me, oh, how do you afford all this stuff, this, that, the other thing? I say, work hard, play hard, buy what you like, okay? So, I'm a little bit all over the place, but, you know, there's just a few things that I haven't really discussed that I just, you know, I just want to get out there. Maybe help people think a little bit. You know, it's okay to like Treadmasters. It's okay to like Bandai Creation. It's okay to like Bandai. Okay, it's not Bandai Japan either, people. It's Bandai. This is Bandai. The real Bandai is Bandai, not Bandai Japan. This is Bandai Creation. Bandai. Get it right. Okay? Like what you like. And don't ever let anybody tell you what you like is bad. Okay? We all have opinions. We all got mouths. Let's use them and be respectful of that. So I guess that's my 2 cents. The Godzilla 2014 toys, they're great for young collectors. They're great to get Godzilla out there in the general public again. You know, they're putting smiles on kids' faces. That's awesome. Guys, there's even collectors my age that are buying them, and it's awesome. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's just what appeals to you. Remember that. It's what appeals to you, and if you like it, buy it. Don't let anybody tell you it's different. So, I think I covered everything that I want to talk about. You know, it's kind of throw it out there. So, maybe we'll start this new thing called Kaiju Discussions, or Kaiju Discussions. Isn't that Goji Fan's name? Yeah, I think you're doing Kaiju. I'm doing Fresh Vinyl Discussions. This just popped into my head. So, you know, it won't be doing figure reviews. We'll just be talking about stuff. Maybe we'll talk about a specific figure. I don't know. Give me some ideas, people. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. And remember, people, buy what you like, buy what you can afford. I don't like that catchphrase. So, alright, I'll see you when I see you. Fresh!